overall, yeah, every character is completely viable for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. I think you guys hit the nail right on the head too. Of course, the fact the inclusion of the drive system means that a lot of characters that normally wouldn't have options out of certain scenarios now have that option available to them. But Kimberly versus Manon, this is an interesting matchup. Manon, in her own right, is one of the only characters in the game without a 6-frame button. Has a 5-frame, but not a 6-frame. It's super, super interesting to be able to see sort of a lot of her perspective and presence be put into a lot of her command grabs, as well as the fact that her medals carry over from round to round, as we all know, doing a large majority of damage. But Kimberly is one of those characters that is really good at keeping pressure on people, and since Manon doesn't have a normal way out, we see what we're seeing right here. She's stuck in block stun.
And not to mention, Kimberly definitely a character that does not let up the pressure, and Manon pretty much being one of the characters without a real reversal to deal with this outside of you can call out with like her 2-3-6, her little spin move, but even then that's still a hard call out. You kind of see Kimberly just smothering this Manon right now.
Ooh, but the drive impact does connect here, able to get this combo into the hit grab, gets another medal on the board.
I was gonna say 3 medals. She's now a threat.
Be careful about following up with that fierce. Of course, it is going to be -10, so it's something that you have to be really greatly concerned about when you pull someone back in. If you do manage to pull the trigger on the target combo, goes for the reverse, so it managed to get it, tried to go for the throw, and now we're talking about guess for game on either side here.
One command grab will do it. Oh wow, yeah. I mean, you saw the Manon was definitely spacing out those overhead kicks, making it very hard to do anything against. Oh, what a drive impact, yeah.
A common call out that you'll see from Manon play is trying to go for that overhead, trying to go for the stand roundhouse. She can't cancel out of it, so it is a commitment every time she goes. You know someone's going for it, but already at 5 medals, 2 command grabs, and now you're looking at guess for game once again.
Oh, but the anti-air, find the mix-up too.
Oh no!
Didn't get the full combo, but this reversal level 2 will do it.
That's gonna be spooncats taking the first game. Wow. I'm actually surprised. Most Manon players usually opt to go for their level 1 in a reversal situation, just because of the side switches gets them out the corner. But very confident every single time with that level 2 reversal.
Speaking of confidence. Found that first command grab, but maybe a little bit too confident on that second one. Whiffing and MadPorcupine finding that big punish.
Just barely out of range of that command grab too. Kimberly, like Porcupine, was really, really betting it all right there. He tried to walk out of it, and while Kimberly's walk speed is fast, most characters, especially after the overhead, Manon's in optimal range, whether you walk back or not. That's exactly what happens. Realizing that he's walking back a lot, trying to play a little bit more of a defensive game and grabbing him out of it. One time didn't work, but the great reaction on the drive impact will at least net them not only more damage, but another Oki setup. And this is down.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, for sure.
Into the level 2, yeah. We do this every day, or whatever
Absolutely.
she says.
All day, every day. The maximum spider.
Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, round start drive impact, no fear. This is definitely one of those games where you're like, I have to test my opponent reactions. What are they? There's so much mental load. Wow! Reversal level 3, not afraid at all. These reversals just kind of having 100% hit rate so far.
Oh wow, actually wanted to go for the drive rush there. That's not going to be actually even a confirmed hit, even if she does go for it. She goes for a crouch medium punch. She can still get jabbed out of that because of the distance she would be at, and manages to recover in time 2 off of the back medium kick. Goes for the drive impact immediately. Understands that's pretty much her only option from there. If she wanted to drive rush, she could have, but rather go for the confirmed setup there. Rather go for the confirmed damage and force them to block. So Porcupine with the hard call out on the drive impact.
I didn't even say we might actually be going back to the lobby here. I see quite a long loading time. Nope.
Oh, yeah, no.
Just a long load.
1-1. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Ooh, yeah.
What's crazy is that Porcupine actually canceled that later. Stand medium kick is special cancel. So they actually went for the later timing on that. Cutting it close, but still manages to work out for him, as we see from the corner position here. Manages to toss down the paint can. Went for the instant air overhead, but messes up the setup.
Oh, counter hit.
No,
Shit,
yeah,
boom,
we're
conversion.
pressing buttons. Yeah, that standing heavy kick has such a deceptive looking hitbox. I want to say.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, she could have responded back with that. Oh. Ooh. Level 1 super immediately uses up one of the paint cans. What are we cooking with so far? Nothing. Porcupine, actually, I actually like it a lot. Playing the wait and bake game a lot from Manon knows they have a lot of those long-reaching buttons. You can't challenge that either. That is a genuine setup. Whether she throws out the paint can or reloads the paint can.
No, it messes up the instant overhead again. Gonna get another. Oh no. Alright, I jinxed about the commentator's curse on these reversals now.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I actually like how Porcupine was playing that quite a bit. A lot of, once again, as I mentioned before, the sort of wait and bait play style, waiting for a lot of these buttons to be whiffed, or just walking back a lot, and even if it worked to their detriment, right? That's one of the biggest things it is that I see happens a lot in this game. This game can be frustrating because it feels like that sometimes, no matter what you do, regardless of the character, you can't condition somebody to stop themselves from moving or fighting out of a corner or a precarious position or something that might be even disadvantageous for them. So regardless of the fact that they even got grabbed a couple of times, and great call-outs from Spoons as well, they kept holding back, still exposing their legs to a lot of the lows, but never really went for that. Spoons mostly would either go for the command grabs or try and see if they can find some sort of straight button, anything, to see if they can start their offense, but the command grabs were hitting, they were hitting, so... I mean, that's
I mean, honestly, Kimberly's one of those characters that kind of doesn't care. She will steal her turn back. You saw he was doing a lot of the run dash cancel.